So hello guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video we are going to make a simple robotics arm. Okay, so you can see here in the screen all the parts and the motor requirement for this project, and so I will show you and guide you properly step by step for to make this robotics arm. So let's start to make this robotics arm. Okay, so first I'll show you all the parts here, then I'll assemble one by one. So you can see here those are the servo motors. So I am using three metal gear servo motor here, MG90S, and one plastic gear, that is the SG90. Okay, so this is for the base, and those are required for the other parts here, you can see later. And those pins are I am using here replacement of the screw. So if you want you can use the simple nut bolts, steel or iron nut bolts, but I am using this plastic nut bolts because it's available to me. Actually I printed this on my 3D printers, so it's also okay. And those are the parts. This is the base, and this is the base plates. This is the arm, main arm here. This is the where we'll place this hand types of the gears and everything here, and this is the support. Okay, so now first we assemble the base. Okay, so this is the base, you can see here. This is the base for our robotics arm. Okay, and here is, you can see, this is the for our servo motor, placing the servo motor here. Okay, so I will place this SG90 here. Okay, as for our base. So you can see here, just like that, you can put this wire inside this and just place this inside these holes. This is the 3D printed design, so all the designers are perfect, so you do not need to do hard working. Simply you can place it inside this box. Okay, now we need to tie this servo with a screw. So here I will take a screw and tie it. Okay, so you can see here I fixed the servo with the screw, so now it does not move. It's perfectly fixed here. Okay, so now our second task is with our base plate. This is our base plate. You can see here I will place this here just like that. I need to rotate like clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so here you can see this is the holes for our placing the servo arm. So we'll place this servo arm. This type of servo arm is available with the servo kit. So we'll use these parts here inside this box, and then we'll tie this with the screw. Okay, so now just place it. Okay, so now you can see here it already placed here and perfectly fitted. You can see here I already fixed two bolt here. Actually this bolt are some large sides. Actually that's why it not fitted the hole, so that's why I fixed it with the help of the glue. Okay, so if the perfect size bolt is not available to you, so you can do this also. And this servo arm is also placed here. So now the next is we'll place this with our servo. Okay, so just like this 90 degrees. Okay, just perfectly place this inside these holes and paste it little bit. So now it's fitted. You can rotate it and shake it. Okay, now we'll tighten it by the help of the screws. So now you can see here I fixed the servo and the base plate with the screws. Okay, so now it's perfectly rotating. Okay, so now next is the second part is this part. Okay, so we'll place this after the placing the base plate. So just like that you can place it. Okay, so here is the also holes is available. You can see holes is available here. So we need to place the screw, sorry, nut bolt. So I already fixed the bolt here, so here I use this nut. Okay, okay, so now I'll place this screw inside these holes. Okay, now I'll tighten this. Okay, so now you can see here this part is also fixed with this base plate. Okay, so now our next part is this arm. You can see this is the first part of our robotics arm. Okay, so we'll place this here. Okay, and you can see just like that here there is a servo arm holes here, so we need to place it on the this side. Okay, so just like that place it. okay, and you need a bolt for this. So I am using the plastic type of bolt here. Okay, so you can use steels also. Okay, so now it's perfectly fixed. Okay, so I'll place this a little bit. Okay, okay, now it's perfectly fitted. So you can see here it's moving left and right easily. Okay, and base plate is also rotating. So now our next is this arm. Okay, so we'll place this here, and also here we need to place an second parts also, this part. Okay, so we'll place this plate, small size of plates, on the right side, this side here. Okay, so just like that you need to place like that. Small side will be on the left hand side here, and this side will be the follow this arm. Okay, so add like that, and you need to place this part side beside this part. Okay, so just like that. Okay, so you can see here I already placed these two parts here. Okay, after this part I'll place this here, this part on the right hand side, and this is on the left side. Okay, so I like tied this with these screws. Okay, now next is our this part. Okay, so this is the where we our place our gripper. Okay, so this will be at the end here, so we'll need to place it like that here. Okay, so just like that I'll place it with this arm. Okay, okay, so you can see here this part, gripper part, is also attached here. But okay, so I'll cut this screw later. First I want to assemble this, and after that I will cut and fit those all screws so it will look good. Okay, so now right now I leave this. Now next is we'll place our support. Okay, so those three supports we need for this. Okay, so now here we like that we'll place this here. Okay, okay, so you can see here this support part is also attached with this arm. Okay, just like that this can control this. Okay, now next we'll attach this part. Okay, this part here is the servo arm hole here, so we'll attach this part with this supporting arm like this. Okay, okay, so now you can see here I attach this part with this supporting arm. Okay, and we need to attach a servo arm here to connect with this servo. Okay, now before that we'll connect the another support on the right side. Okay, so this side we'll place the support like that. Okay, okay, so now you can see here both support is attached here. Okay, and we need to attach an third support here from here to here. Okay, so this is our number third support here, so we'll connect it with like that. Okay, so it will work something like that. Okay, okay, so you can see here this support arm is also attached with this arm. Okay, so okay, now next is we'll attach the servo on both side here. Okay, so I will attach the MG90 servo motor on the both sides. Okay, now you can see here I already attached this motor on the both two side here. Okay, here you can see this side is the motor is attached here, and also the another motor is attached on the right side. So left and the right both side I attached the servo motors. So now you can see here, so actually it's working. Okay, and also rotating, so everything is working fine. Okay, okay, so now next we'll assemble this gripper part. Now this is will attach with the servo motor. Okay, So here is we place the servo. Okay. Okay. So you can see here I also attached this gripper here. Okay, so now it's already completed. The assembling part is completed. Now we need to cut this extra screw and fix it properly so it does not vibrate when it's moved. Okay, so now I'll cut it and show you after it's finished. Okay. Okay, so now you can see here I already fixed this screw properly. Okay, so it's not now it's not any loose connection here. Okay, so the all the connection is made and it's finished now. Okay, so now in our next part we will program it and show you how actually we can program this servo arm for to pick a particular object and place on a particular location. Okay, so stay tuned and thank you for watching these videos. Oh, see you on the next videos. Thank you so much.